Okay, good Wednesday afternoon. So, there were some guys asking questions about the kind of some of the stuff that I do that I'm doing pretty fast, and it was specifically in F major Ionian, right? I know this because that's the key it was played in. So, this brings up the point that what I'm getting to is that okay, so if you see someone play fast, right, and they're pretty proficient, they spend a lot of time with the metronome. Okay, so just as an example, really quick, I have it at 110 BPM, right? So I'm just gonna give you examples of how you're gonna use the metronome, right? Because if you're like beginning and you don't really know, you're like, well, I don't know, like I don't know if it's right or am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Or so okay. So the first thing is like you know, the Paul Gilbert is famous. You know, okay. So like you can get that. That's just in the key of uh, E minor, right? Start on 12th fret. So what the way I suggest you do it is you just like pick a key, right? For me, I'm always probably gonna pick G major, E minor because it's like the key I'm most familiar with, right? So then you can just take that specific key and you can work on the shapes starting at the ending of the G Ionian. Point is you just want to stay in with a click track, right? You're not trying to go faster. You're just trying to keep right in with that. And you always want this is alternate picking, like alternate picking 101. Like you have to know this, or it's gonna be a tough road to hoe with that. With you if you can't. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Unfortunately, that's kind of the way it goes. Like you have to be able to alternate pick, right? Because if you can't alternate pick, then it's just hard. It's gonna be tough, like overall. Just a quick example. At 110 BPM, right? You can hear it, and I did a few things with it. So that kind of gives you an idea, of like how to train, right? Because muscle memory is really more here than it is here, right? Like it's more in your mind. Because if you play the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, eventually you just do it. It's like it just kind of happens, right? So, with that being said, like work your way all the way through all of them. So you just work your way out. I just went all the way from Ionian back to Ionian and then to Dorian, like just in that little space. I went through all the modes, the ending of the modes, right? So, anyway, like just trying to put this out as a quick thing. So you guys, that's probably not quick, but anyway, I'm gonna throw it up and try to make it like a short, and then you can kind of see. That way you understand. At least you have an idea. So anyway, thanks to all new subscribers, and we'll see if I put it out. Bye bye.